Hi everyone, welcome to Murena's annual event. We are very delighted to welcome you here. Thank you for joining us in such great numbers. I'm Harry. I'm gonna be your host today, and I'm not alone. I'm with on set with Gael. Hello, Gael.
Hi, Harry.
You're the founder of Murena. We've got also Rick here. Rick, you're the Chief Operating Officer. Hi, Rick.
Hi, Harry.
And Veronica. Veronica, you are Murena's Communication Manager.
Yeah, hi Harry and hi everyone.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Right.
Yeah, let's go.
to answer to all the questions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, together we'll explore what iOS 4.0 gives us new this year, and we'll give you also an exclusive preview of upcoming updates to the Murena Workspace. Of course, you'll be able to ask as much question as you want, and I hope our guests will be able to answer to the question. At least I
Maybe
hope
Some
so.
of them.
Maybe not all the questions.
Murena recently held a video contest, and many of you submitted. It will be time in a few minutes to vote and help us to choose the winner. And before I forget it, I must say that we've got surprises for you today. But if you want to know what surprise it is, you have to stay with us until the very end of this session, and so you'll know what it is. Well, now you know what's coming up, so let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Gael, I know you say that every year, all the time, but you also know that many of users are new, so I'm gonna ask you this question once again. Let's start from the beginning. Why did you decide to create Murena in French, or Murena?
Murena. Yes, thanks for this question. I can spend 1 hour on it, but once upon a time, in 2017, I got my nose into what really happens within smartphones. And what I found at this time was really shocking. Imagine if your phone were listening to all your calls, or if your regular mails were open before distribution. That would be a great business model, to have some targeted ads.
I would love that.
Everything all the time in all your life. But the thing is that this is not allowed by law. Laws forbid these kind of things in our countries, at least. But that is what is happening today in every second in common smartphones, and that represents around 10 megabytes of personal or professional data every day. So it's really huge. So that I think that is really the main reason why I decided to, to create something different, something that would offer a better promise than all this business based on ads. So yes, so this all started the story, and I started to look, for existing open source pieces that I could use to recreate a full mobile ecosystem. And something fully open source, that you can trust based on verifiable facts and not beliefs. And
that's how
there we are.
And that's how EOS was born.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we started with the mobile operating system, so that you can flash today on more than 200 or maybe 250 different devices, and also we have added on the top of this some online services, all the basic online services that you are using all the time, like email, calendar, Drive, office, document management, collaboration, and all those things are really designed to work well with EOS, with the same promise in terms of protection of your personal or professional data, and there is also some synchronization between the mobile OS and those online services. And and so when we are here today to celebrate the 4.0.
Yeah, today it's the fourth version of this EOS. What's new?
Don't ask me to spoil what we are all going to discover in the presentation video in a few seconds, but well, I think that in a few words, the 4.0 is like an annual rendezvous to celebrate the results of 1 year of hard engineering from our teams, and yes, we'll see this in a few seconds.
Okay, so we can just have a look on these features of this EOS. So let's have a look now in pictures.
You chose EOS because privacy matters to you. With version EOS 4.0, we're taking things further than ever. Here's what's new. First up, a visual refresh. EOS 4.0 brings a brand new wallpaper collection. Warm colors, vibrant curves, and a look that feels right at home in 2026. A small change, a big impression. Introducing Murena Backup. No more 24-word recovery phrases. No more manual local backups and fingers crossed. Our new backup solution is built for real people. Just log in with your Murena Workspace account. Your apps, system settings, accounts and passwords, fully backed up. Your media, files, emails and calendar, seamlessly synced. All secured with your Murena Workspace account. No phrases to memorize, no complexity. Just your data, safe and ready, even if you lose or break your phone. Switching email providers used to mean losing your history or manually updating dozens of accounts. Our updated Gmail migration assistant makes the move effortless. Import your contacts, calendars, and Google Drive data, and now your Gmail too. Set up automatic email forwarding to your new Murena address and let an automatic reply inform your contacts of the change. Our assistant even scans your inbox to identify banks, subscriptions, and services, so you can update them one by one without missing a thing. It has never been easier to say goodbye to Google for good. One of the most requested features in EOS history is finally here. Murena Passwords. A secure password manager synced with your Murena Workspace account, available everywhere. Autofill on login forms, strong password generation at the moment of account creation, and proactive monitoring. If any of your passwords show up in a known data breach, you'll know immediately. No third-party service, no compromise, just security that works for you. Here's something that matters more than most people realize. Some apps rely on Google's device verification system before they'll let you sign in. We've spent significant effort solving this. In EOS 4.0, the advanced compatibility techniques developed for our Murena devices help deliver broad compatibility with regular Android apps. More apps, more freedom, no compromise on privacy. EOS 4.0. More powerful, more private, more yours. Available now. Head to Murena.com to find your Murena device. If you're not on EOS yet, there's never been a better time to make the switch.
Yeah, it's time to make the switch, and Gaël, a new design to help us to make the switch.
Yes, yes, we like to introduce new design, but the most important thing is that it's it's a sign that it's a new version. We are not just like trying to make some experimental design or something. No, it's just a celebration of the a new major version. So yes.
With nice colors. What are your ambition with EOS?
Yes, a lot of ambition. I think that if we talk about the vision for Murena for the coming years, I think we are moving to a different scale now. We have reached close to 100,000 regular users, so it's a great achievement. We are growing fast. We're also expanding the business to the B2B space. There is a lot of demand here, a lot of business potential. And more recently also we have seen a lot of signs that there is a strong expectation that Murena eventually becomes the third global mobile platform with more ethical and fair values, of course. And this will need to address other important topics and multiply the number of our partners we can work with.
You just spoke about the expectation. One of the most anticipated features is the backup. So what's new with this backup?
Yes, the backup in EOS v4.0 and the new password manager, it's a long expected feature, and I think we have achieved to build something that is both very convenient and secure to reinstall a new smartphone, from previous settings from your old phone if you lose your phone or if it gets stolen. But I have a small bad news today. I'm sorry about this, but the thing is that our team found some last-minute edge cases that prevented this feature to pass final QA. So it's not yet in 4.0.
Yeah.
It will be introduced in 4.1 for sure.
It's coming
in
soon?
a few weeks.
A few weeks. Okay.
This will be along with the new offline voice-to-text features, by the way.
Okay. Veronica, you've
Yes.
been following the community feedback very closely this year. And what's been the reaction of the community?
Until now, so yeah, we receive really a lot of feedback and reactions from community, and thank you guys all for that, for your support, for all the feedback you provide to us. It's really important. Maybe from one of the latest news where we received a very positive feedback and something that we are really proud of is the fact that we could provide a longer support to Fairphone 3. So we really think that it's really important to push the longevity of the devices, and no need to buy a new phone if you have a really good one.
Every year or every 2 years?
Every 2 years. So we really push this topic a lot, and I think it's the future of technology. We really have to be durable.
So it's a question of sustainability. And,
absolutely. And why we keep the operational smartphones as long as we can, especially if Fairphones are really great devices. They are repairable. They really are made to last. And the second thing is, as maybe you already know, it's been already a while, we support tablets, which was also a very requested thing. And recently we partnered with a German manufacturer, Vola, and now we propose a Vola tablet. So by the way, the tablet that you have.
We have them here.
So yeah, and you can get it on our shop at murena.com. You can also use it kind of like a laptop. So you have a keyboard that Harry is hiding a little bit. So we have you can connect the keyboard and the pen. And it's really a great device. So this brand really, they share our values of longevity and of the ethical technology and privacy. So yeah, that's maybe one of the things that we had really positive feedback on, but many others, and I think there are some things also that community requested, and maybe that we will share with you today about.
With you, I would like to speak about another service Murena proposed. It's a workspace. What can you tell us about the upcoming updates of the workspace?
Yeah, of course. So maybe for someone who don't know, Murena Workspace is our online service that follows exactly the values of EOS. So also it's based on recognized open source projects, and also no data collection is happening as in EOS. You can use it in EOS and sync with an EOS, but also separately on your browser, on your laptop, without the need to use EOS. So it's really a separate service. And what makes the Murena Workspace really unique is that it's a complete ecosystem. So we have a lot of tools there. We have email, we have cloud, we have Murena Vault, a secure document management, and we have Office Suite. And today we are making this online service even broader by adding 2 new features.
All the stuffs we can find on the other workspace, we can find it here.
Not on other. This is why for us it's really important that we put a lot of things. So it's really an ecosystem that not all the workspaces provide.
Okay, so I propose you to watch what the upcoming updates are. Let's go, let's see it in pictures.
Murena Workspace is your private, secure, all-in-one productivity suite. And in this update, we're adding 2 powerful features that make it even more complete. Say hello to Murena Sign, our new electronic signature solution. Supports PDFs, Word, ODT, fully compliant with eIDAS. Simple electronic signatures free for all users, advanced and qualified included in Premium. Legally binding, privately hosted, no third party involved. Now, the feature privacy-conscious professionals have been waiting for. Murena Meet. A full-featured video conferencing service integrated natively into your Murena Workspace. Schedule meetings, share your screen, collaborate in real time. All with the same privacy-first approach you expect from everything Murena builds. Your calls stay on Murena's infrastructure, not on a big tech server somewhere. Your conversations are yours. Murena Workspace. Everything you need to be productive and efficient without selling your data. All in one place. Learn more at murena.com.
Rick, for those who don't know this workspace, what's the difference between this workspace and the others?
Yeah, I think, thank you, Harry, for the question. In the past 10 to 20 years, the mainstream technology companies have built workspaces for us that we are used to today, the iCloud, the Google Workspace, the Microsoft Office Cloud. And in terms of functionality, our workspace is almost on par. We offer many of the same applications, ranging from backing up and syncing everything from your device to the cloud, to office functionalities like collaborative editing with your colleagues at the same time, real time in a document. It has many different features and added new features, as you just saw. The main difference is that we don't agree with how those companies have made that technology. Gal has talked a lot about privacy. All these companies are scanning your data, sometimes literally the content of your email, so that they can target you with ads, for sure. We all know that, especially with the advance of AI, the energy needs are enormous of these companies. None of them use sustainable energy. All our servers run on renewable energy on servers hosted in Finland. So we try to be an overall more ethical approach to these companies in terms of privacy, in terms of sustainability, in general, in terms of digital freedom, you could say. Yeah.
And so how do you position Murena in the market controlled by players such as Google or Microsoft?
Yeah, we're the challenger, I think. We're the David versus Goliath, for people familiar with that story. We're the small crew from Europe who's trying to build a more ethical alternative while still giving mainstream users, everyday people, the same functionality that they now expect from a cloud and from their phone.
And Murena is often seen and presented as an alternative to the big tech ecosystem. And how are you perceived by these players?
By them? Well, I would hope as a grave threat, which I certainly think we are.
And by the industry also?
Yeah. So I'm the CEO at Murena, so I do the business side, and we've been growing very substantively in the past years. We now have a year-on-year growth rate that's more than 65%, which is very high. And so we're growing fast, and I think we're increasingly able, in terms of those functionalities, to truly compete with the big guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Gail talked about the fact that we need to decide what we gives information we want to share with others, and it's a matter of digital freedom, and I've got the feeling that digital freedom is becoming harder and harder. And so, how can you guarantee us that Murena can keep this freedom forever?
Yeah, great question. I agree. Digital freedom is more important today, maybe than ever in a long time. We're seeing developments in many countries, almost in all countries, that are encroaching on people's digital freedoms, from chat control in Europe to many other similar developments in other countries. Everywhere, everyone is trying to get your data and your rights, whether it's businesses or governments. So I think what people need is an operating system, both on their devices and in the cloud, that helps them protect those rights. And digital rights is partly about privacy. We think that privacy is where freedom starts in the digital area. So you are the only one who's supposed to have control over your data, not anyone else. But we think there's more. There's also the question of a free web. You know, everyone should be able to access the internet in an open, equal way. We also think that honest competition is important. We don't do lock-in. We make it super easy for people to migrate their data, to be interoperable with other services. These are all things that the big techs are not doing. So we're really trying to take a pro-digital freedom approach with Murena in a very wholesome way.
Okay, and looking ahead, what are the company's main priority when we look to the future? What's the next priority for you?
Yeah, well, we're seeing in our user group a distinction at the moment between two big groups, consumers and organizations. And I think for consumers, we've proven in the past 8 years now that we are providing a highly functional, incredibly user-friendly, even for non-technical people, for mainstream users, operating system and cloud that are beautifully connected. And I think we'll try to build out on those strengths, so to further increase the functionalities of the OS and the cloud, but to also make them even more integrated with each other, to really provide a whole ecosystem. On the business side, I think that's much newer to us. So there we're really a new player. So there we're still kind of discovering what the best routes are. So for example, in the past year, we launched Murena MDM, a mobile device management suite. And we're now working on Murena Workspace for Business, which will be launched very soon. So here we're more of a new player. So there our goal is really to provide the basic functionalities that people need in the business area from their phones and from their cloud.
And so you need to make the community grow in order to achieve this goal.
We need to make the community what? Sorry?
Grow.
Grow, yes. Well, like I said earlier, we're already growing, fortunately, quite fastly. But definitely we'd like to grow faster because that makes it easier to build out this ecosystem together with our users. And we're working on that every day.
Yeah, thank you, Rick. Now, I would like to vote for your slogan on your T.
It's a good one, right? Choose freedom.
Choose freedom.
I love it.
I would like to vote for it, but we're going to vote for another thing. We are going to vote for the winner of the giveaway. Are you ready for
Great.
that? Okay, so let's go. Veronica, can you please remind us what the giveaway was for?
Of course. Last month we organized a little video contest where we asked people to speak why they use our solutions. So it could be a testimonial or any creative video. Our team selected 5 finalists for today.
And in the beginning, there were you choose to give three winners, and now there are 5. Why?
Yeah, we have 5 finalists and not 3 because we received really a lot of videos and it was really difficult to choose. So we decided that's for you to choose today at our place. And by the way, thank you everyone who participated.
And what will the winner get?
Our winner will get either a pack of Murena Fairphone 6, so this device, by the way, it has really nice accessories, and Fairbuds XL, so the headphones, or a 2-year Murena Workspace subscription for 2 terabytes. It's up to you to choose, so choose freedom. And we have a little surprise. We have a second place also that will have a little gift. Well, not that little. It's going to be a Murena TerraCube 2S. Yeah, so it's also another partner of us, and both brands are actually are repairable and follow the same ethics. So yeah, so we have 2 winners actually. First place.
What a pity I can't play.
It's too late.
It's too late. Okay. And let's watch the 5 video, and after that you will be able to vote for the one you like the most. Okay, let's go.
Sapevi che il tuo telefonino Android invia ogni giorno, anche se non lo usi, fino a 11 MB di tuoi dati personali a Google, ad esempio la tua posizione, le ricerche che hai fatto su Google, i documenti che hai su Google Drive, il loro contenuto, il contenuto delle tue email di Gmail e molto altro. E tutto questo semplicemente per arricchire l'azienda, profilandoti meglio e migliorando il targeting pubblicitario. Io ho deciso di dire basta con tutto questo, di riprendere in mano la mia privacy, la mia libertà. Sono passato a EOS. Fallo anche.
Hi, I'm Alessandro, and I'm a member of several groups focused on technology, privacy, and environment. The Murena brand is often discussed precisely because it's strongly based on these 3 pillars. Supporting the company and using these products is a positive choice for building a better society. Remember the 3 R: repair, reserve, recycle. Keep them in mind when you decide why you should buy their products. And see you, bye bye.
Hi, I'm Ross Caputi, and I recommend EOS because Murena Workspace is a great option for university-based instructors and researchers like myself. So if you value your digital privacy and you need to manage document compatibility issues in the classroom, or you just need an extra layer of encryption in order to be able to store sensitive human data or sensitive research in the cloud, Murena Workspace could be a great option for you too.
Out on the water, I need a reliable operating system for my smartphone. From tracking weather forecasts and scouting the perfect anchorage to discovering coastal hotspots, my EOS is always on my side. I have myself tracked on the most interesting tours, but I decide exactly when and by whom. It's important to me that I don't allow tech companies to extract all the information about me. With the privacy and security settings of EOS, I'm always in the complete control. EOS, the only true solution for my smartphones.
the last one talked to my heart. He's in the Caribbean. I saw Guadeloupe. Oh, it's a dream. Anyway, Veronica, we can certainly applaud the creativity of this video, don't we?
Yeah, that is why it was so difficult to choose. They really took different aspects of our products and our project. So yeah, that is why. You normally will have now the voting in the chat.
In the chat, yeah. I don't think, yes, yeah. I can see it. Yeah.
And now you can vote for the video you prefer the most.
Yeah, you can massively vote for the one you like the most, and we'll see in a few minutes what is the video you choose. Now it's time for a moment I think you're waiting for. It's the question and the answers of the guest here. So let's go for the question. I just want to remind you that you need to stay until the very end of this session if you want to know the surprise we've got in store for you.
The two surprises.
The two surprises, yes.
And the
two surprises. So are you ready to answer to the questions, guys?
Very much.
Okay, so Lars asked on LinkedIn this question. Any cooperation between other de-Googled OS developers?
I can take that one if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We're really trying to take a view with Murena of collaboration with partners. We do that in many areas, in the hardware area, in the cloud area. One area where we also like to do it is with other de-Googled Android developers around the world. And this is all centers around the Android open source project, which is the core that our operating system is built on. There's others who also develop that into an OS, and we'd really like there to be a community again, as there was in the past, to really unite all those different organizations to work towards the same goals, which should be that the Android platform should be a completely open platform. And I won't say any names, but there are some parties in the world that are actively fighting against that.
Yeah.
One of the biggest in the Android field. But we're fighting together with others to make that platform open and keep it open.
And do you think it's going to be possible and in...
I definitely think so. No, so I think we're already doing a lot today to keep it as open as possible. Make sure that everyone's apps are working in a good way, which we have a whole team working on, by the way. It takes a lot of effort. We're using open standards where we can. So I think we're working on this very hard, but I think it will improve in the future because, as we talked about earlier, we're growing very fast. And with every user that we gain, it will be more easy for us to make the statement to policymakers and to others that Android needs to be the open platform for the world that we can all unite on and all enjoy digital freedom on.
Okay. Another question from Lars, still on LinkedIn. Any EOS cooperation with smartphone hardware makers?
Yes, all the time.
Gael,
you want to answer? Like,
I can answer. I have a few.
But
one is still a secret. That's waiting till the end of the show. Yeah, we have a lot. Here's the tablet that you showed earlier. We're supporting currently, including our official builds and our community builds, more than 270 devices, a list which is ever growing. And our official devices are also always growing, and we're always looking for new partners, often partners who are in the same space as us, as Veronica has mentioned, that are making ethical devices, ethical hardware, so that together we can bring a combination of ethical hardware and ethical software, which is what we think is super powerful.
Another question, Point and Stars asked on Reddit, is a new feature being introduced?
I can take that, but
yes.
maybe Gael wants to.
There is no AI in EOS yet. I think that we live in a world that is continuously improving on things and tools that we are using. We have seen electricity, TV, radio appearing in the past 100 years, and I think AI is a revolution. We cannot ignore it. So at some point, it's going to be in EOS like it's going to be in any modern operating system. But we do not want to make it, like an opportunity to collect more data or to do bad things.
You have to secure it before.
Not only securing it, but also, ensuring that all the data flow that happen when you are using an AI is not going anywhere or you don't know where. So there are different ways to do it. That could be a secure cloud, something like this. But we think that the definitive answer to this is to have some AI run locally, offline on the device. But it's not ready yet because the hardware is not yet ready for this. We have done a number of prototyping to test this. This works, and I think this is the future. But it's not for now. It will be for a second time, and when it's going to be introduced, first of all, we will give choice to users to use it or not. And the second thing is that we will give some promise regarding the data collection or no collection actually that will happen with AI. But it would be, I think, a mistake to reject all the AI thing today because that's not the where history goes to.
Yeah, indeed. Jesper asks us, what will Murena Workspace for Business look like? What are the prices and when will it be released? Who wants to answer?
We can talk about it together, maybe.
Nicolas?
So Rake first,
Yeah, I'm really excited about Murena Workspace for Business. It basically brings the Murena Workspace platform to organizations. To everyone who hasn't tried Murena Workspace yet, I would recommend that you give it a spin because it's really impressive. Everything that you're able to do in it, it's like a full personal suite with all your contacts and calendar, but it's also a full business suite with like document editing, spreadsheets. So it's really good already today, our consumer version for organizational use. But we've expanded that in collaboration with our customers who requested this to really become even more suitable for use by organizations. And the main changes are that you can now use it with a custom domain. So your organization's website, you can on that domain, you can have your workspace. We've also introduced additional enterprise-grade security measures, and there will be additional team functions to share better within teams. So we've really upgraded it, and we're going to launch it very soon. When, I cannot say yet, but it will certainly be this year. And very excited about it. The pricing, we haven't decided yet. But I'm looking to Gal whether I can give an indication. We've been thinking around the number of €5 per user.
Gael, a word on it because
Yes, I think it's a long-expected feature, the Murena Workspace for Business, and we are really excited to have it go live, and I think it's going to happen pretty soon now, and because we have a lot of customers actually.
An idea of the price?
€5 per user, introductory price. Whether it's going to stay that way, we have to see. But we hope we can, because we want this to be accessible for everyone. So that's the number that we have in mind currently.
Okay, cool. Another question, Trans-Europe Express. Hi, will Murena works for Linux OS for PC? Also, do you plan to work on EOS Carb app? And thank you for the great job.
So the first question is about Linux distribution?
Linux, for PC.
We don't really have plans to have a Linux distribution for PCs. I I actually did this in the past.
In the past, it was your last life.
So, no, but the good news is that you see this thing. This is a tablet, but it's also you can use it as a PC, and it's running EOS. And the good news is that it's running a Linux kernel inside.
Yeah, and the question left, but oh yes, and the car app.
Car application.
What about a car application? Yeah.
A car application.
Yeah.
We don't have a car app in the, but we are compatible with Android Auto.
Yeah, with Android Auto.
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe to add, Harry, if I may, so, with regards to the Linux platform, for all platforms, you can download an application that will synchronize your Murena Workspace files and also other things to your PC. So even though we don't have plans on launching our own Linux distribution, if you're on Linux, you can totally synchronize all your files with Murena Workspace.
Okay, okay. And PT257 asks, what's the launch plan for US LATAM? US LATAM, LATAM.
I think he means US and Latin America. Is that the question?
Maybe US and Latin America, maybe. Yeah.
So our devices are already for sale in the US, also in Canada actually. And Murena Workspace is available globally, so also in Latin America and in the US. Our goal is to start selling our phones everywhere globally too, but it's a challenge logistically, but we're working on it. So the answer to this is in North America we already have both, and in Latin America currently only the Workspace, but we're working on making our phones available there too.
Yet another fan asks if EOS is affected by the new Android side loading changes.
No.
Yeah, that's the, that's the answer.
The answer is no. Only no? Yeah.
Only no, but it's a pity that they are cutting, side loading on Android, and I think it's just illegal. It's just going against the DMA. So.
Okay.
But it will. We get this question a lot. I fully agree with Gael. It is illegal. It's not in line with the DMA, but it will not influence EOS at all. So people can continue to sideload on ROS.
Okay. Okay. Will the camera app be updated in the future to include image optimization features like those in Samsung Android photo app to produce better photos?
The camera topic, it's a big topic. There is a lot of progress recently because a lot of the picture quality lies into the hardware and the low-level firmware that is running the camera. So if you take recent hardware that support EOS, you will see that the pictures actually quality is pretty good and even excellent. But in some case, we are going further. We offer the choice to our users because choose freedom, and we are about choice, giving choice to our users. So, for instance, in Fairphone devices with EOS, you have the choice between our default camera application and the Fairphone camera application, which is optimized for the Fairphone hardware and which gives really good quality. So that is our approach today, giving the choice fully open and open source with our default camera application and the OEM software when it's available and gives better quality.
Okay. Okay. Dom One Knows asks, do you plan to replace Google Wallet and store credit card?
Yeah, there are quite a lot of projects for this. We don't have a specific project at Murena, but we are working with partners on these topics. But if the question is about contactless payment, there are already some applications that allow this. I'm using it, and I think Rick as well. So you don't need some Google Wallet or I don't know what to make this possible. But yes, to take it more, globally, the wallet topic. I think we have some partners working on this. I mean, in open source solutions, but not us directly.
Okay, okay. And you think you can mix this collaboration with these partners very soon, or?
Yes, we have a lot of discussions actually,
Okay.
in particular on contactless payments, but it takes time, and you know that there is a lot of things happening in the payment field in Europe today, a lot of initiatives, so I think we are going to see many new things happening in the next few years.
Didu or Daidu, I don't know, says, "Hello, dear team. I'm interested in the signed PDF option you announced. Will it be usable with, for instance, French administration? Is it compliant with EIDAS?"
Yes. Yes, the answer is yes, but EIDAS has different levels of, how to call this, security or this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right now we offer the first level, the basic level, and soon we are going to introduce the second level, and we are still working on figuring out if we can add the third level, which is very demanding on ID verification and this kind of thing. So I don't know if it really answers the user's question, but the answer is we are working on it, and we are trying to offer the best possible solutions today.
It's okay, Rick?
Fully agree.
Guy asks us, will you have a stand again on FOSDEM next year? I run out of stickers.
Do you want to take this one? Otherwise, I can. Yes, we will be.
It was an unexpected question.
No, actually, I don't know. For T-shirts more, I think.
No, I think the question is whether we'll be at FOSDEM again, which I can almost certainly say that we will, because we think it's a fantastic event. It's really close to our DNA. We're an open source company, so FOSDEM is all about open source. We've been there the past years. It's always great to meet our partners there and new partners. We always meet new people there. And I promise we'll bring more stickers this time.
Okay. Do you plan to introduce an 8-inch tablet and a rugged phone?
We're looking at expanding our range of tablets. I think that's the right way to put it, because we only have one currently, and we have many phones that we sell. So yes, we're also looking at smaller tablets. We're also looking at bigger tablets, but so we're trying to develop a more comprehensive range there, I think, in general. And yes, we'd also love to start selling a rugged phone, and we're talking to several manufacturers about a potential collaboration. Yeah.
Frank asks us, where can we get a Murena t-shirt, Gael, especially yours, Gael, especially?
This one is a brand new one. It's a custom one, so
custom
it's
for you.
available only for us. But yeah, if everyone wants them, we can make a new business. So not yet available, but we are thinking at it.
Yeah, you can. It's a new business between stickers and things like that.
Well, we actually tried this new designs, so it was a test for us. But if you guys like it, let us know in the chat. But yeah, we usually have this question every year, so maybe we should consider something, because until now we do them only for us for events and yeah.
Justin asked this question: do you have a long-term plan to do your own app store where developers can add open source and paid apps?
Yes, but it's a long-term project, you know. It's a big project, so we are shaping plans at the moment.
a lot of work already, so maybe...
Yeah, maybe I can add to this, because I think not so much in terms of our plans, but to explain a little bit more about how app stores currently work for Android, because I think it's nice for people to understand the challenge. So actually to make the front side of an app store is not so difficult at all, and you know, if you have a couple of good programmers, they can make that. The challenge and the current monopoly that exists in this area is the database of applications that lies behind it. And so currently developers upload their applications only to one place. That creates the monopoly. So that's what we're thinking about together with our partners on how to change that. But I agree with Gael, it's a long-term project, but we'd love to do work on that. Yes.
Another question, I think it will be one of the last. How about all the different apps which are available on the market now? Are they functioning well? Is there a limitation? Are there apps who don't work at all on your devices?
Yeah, I think I can take this also, but maybe you can add. This question comes a little bit also from the history. In the past, app compatibility was a challenge for us. It still is today. Like I said earlier, we have a full team working on this, but it's a massive difference compared to a few years ago. Like almost all applications work. Like I'm from the Netherlands. This problem is most known from banking apps. In the Netherlands, all banking apps worked until recently. Now one stopped working recently, but we're working on fixing that too again. So it still happens sometimes that an application doesn't work. But application compatibility in general is very good today. And what I would recommend is that if you have any doubts about this, order one of our phones and try it out at home. You know, you can return the phone if you don't like it at any time within the first 14 days without giving a reason. Try if the apps that you love work. I think in almost all the cases they will work, and completely usable for everyday use, in my opinion.
Okay.
I would like to add something on this. I think for all the people who are watching today, there is also a difference, you know, between official builds of EOS, which is what you can find in Murena devices that we sell, and the community devices. The difference is mainly that official most of the time supports relocking the bootloader, so it's a bit of technical, but it makes a difference with apps compatibility. And on devices where the bootloader cannot be relocked, it can lead to some issues. So people have to have this in mind when they choose the EOS version they are using.
Okay. Yeah. Another question, and Katharina, you can send another last question after this one. Guillaume Zen asks us, hello, will there be a Siri personal assistant in preparation? I'm not. I don't know why.
No, but it's.
I'm not easy with that idea that something is listening to me, and maybe I don't know.
But, yeah. No, but it's, you know,
that
it's related
deals
to
with the DNA.
It's related to the question about the AI. Today, no, we don't really have short-term plans, but it could happen in the future. But it would be the user choice to use it or not, or to enable it or not. But it's kind of the same problem with the microphone, you know, on smartphones. There is a microphone that could listen to what we say, and the camera as well. But right now, no plan for this.
Okay.
But it's not really surprising that people ask that, because it can be useful also for people who really need it. You know, so if we want to stay in accessibility to everyone, this feature definitely is something that, the similar feature would be really important for us.
Yeah, I can understand.
Anyway, I think that everyone has realized that all the questions, we are discovering them live.
Yeah. Sure. Even me, I am discovering them. So, Phoenixo asks you, Murena team, do you have any plans to create a web browser?
It's already the case. It's been announced. Yes. Actually, we have our own custom web browser in iOS. It's been for a long time. It's based and forked from Chromium with specific settings and patches, privacy patches, and all these things. And what's new is that we are going to build this browser because I think it's good, both technically speaking and in terms of features protecting your privacy. We are going to build it for other platforms than iOS. We are going to bring it to Linux, to macOS, and to Windows because we think it brings good value on the PC too. So the answer is yes. Yeah, okay. It's going to be called Elixir. Elixir.
Okay, Elixir. Well, thank you for all your question, and really sorry if we didn't answer to the question you sent, because now it's time to go ahead, and anyway you can let your question and maybe the team will answer later. Now it's the time, Veronica, to discover the winner of the giveaway. Well, the participation was quite good, as I can see it, and I've got the name of the
already.
I discovered the name of the winner and I gave it to you. The winner is BP. I don't know, and his dog.
He is the tool that's a winner.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
It touched me a lot. And the second place goes to Marco in the Caribbean. Oh, yes.
And because of you.
Yes. It's for me. It's for me.
Cool.
So congratulations to both of you. Can you let us know again what are the prices?
That will be up to you to choose the winners. So the first one, Beppe has won Fairphone 6 and Fairbuds XL together, or Murena Workspace subscription for 2 years, and Marco, it's TerraCube 2S.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. Very perfect for everybody. Well, now the surprises. Now the surprises, and it's time for you, Gail, to let us know what these surprises are.
At least the first one, yes.
A new device.
Yes, this is the first surprise. This is the Murena JS6, which is based on Gigaset hardware. And we are introducing this new device on the shop today. Why is it a cool device? First of all, you've got a nice screen. It's OLED screen, but it's really one of the best screens I've seen on a device recently. 8 GB of RAM, big battery that can last all day and even more. Great camera. The pictures quality is amazing, actually.
Yeah. And not that expensive.
Yes, but I will tell you.
Sorry, I go too fast.
Finger sensor on screen, wireless charging, designed and assembled in Europe. Whoa. And a great price.
Yeah.
Yes. We are introducing it at €339 for the GS6, and we have also the GS6 Pro, which is going to be a little more expensive. Really, that is a great device, and I think everyone is going to want one. And yes, it's available right now, I think, at Murena.com.
Okay, we can buy it right now, on Murena's website or something like this.
Sure.
Okay, cool. And another surprise is going to be with you, Rake. A surprise which been waited a long time ago is the maps.
Murena Maps. Yeah, that's the second surprise. We're launching Murena Maps in beta officially, which is a big step for us. We've had it in alpha in the past year. Some people may know already that we've been working on it. We've made some posts about it, and because we're developing the open, the application was already available on our GitLab. But now we've made a few significant steps, and we feel it's ready to make it available to a broader audience. So we're going to make the application available on our community forum and ask people really to a broader set of people to start using the application and to let us know what they think, what they love about it, and also what we still need to improve before we go to V1, and we'll include it as the default Maps application in EOS. And just to explain a little bit, I think why we developed this application, that is nice. This is an online Maps application, which sets it apart from most of the other open source Maps applications that people know. And the reason that we built that is because this is what people have come to expect from mainstream Maps applications. That you click the icon on your phone, it opens, and immediately it just works. It can locate you. You can search for any location in the world. It immediately finds that. That user interface, that user experience, we found very important. With an offline Maps application, you often first need to download large maps. And often then people never mind and they go back to a mainstream application. So we really want to offer something that's user-friendly for mainstream users, which is what we try to do for everything, while at the same time creating an application that is privacy safe, pro-privacy. We collect no data, there's no tracking, and fully open source, open data and open standards, which we're really proud of. We've been working on this for more than a year now, and we're happy to make it available to a wider audience, and we're very curious what you all think. So please go to our community forum and post there both your positive and your negative experiences. Our team will read the comments so we can take them into account.
Okay, to help the team to go ahead.
Make it even better.
Yeah, okay. It's time now. We've spent 1 hour already together, and it's time to leave you. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, if you enjoy Murena's spirit, don't stop here. Indeed, Gael, we can do things to help the community grows.
Yes, absolutely. The community is key for our expansion because we are still a small project. We don't have all the big marketing means, all the money for this. So we rely mainly on the mouth of word from our users. So yes, just if you want to help, just talk about Murena and EOS. To your friends, to your family, to your colleagues, explain what we do, what you like in the product, what protects you from the data collection, why it supports freedom and democracy and strategic independency for our countries. Yes, that is important for us today and for our children tomorrow.
Okay, because digital freedom is not a luxury.
No,
it
must be for everyone, and not only digital.
Default.
Just freedom, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for the time we spent together, and see you next year. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks.